The Fieldpiece SRS2 is the industry's first wireless refrigerant scale. This case is made of solid, heavy-duty aluminum. We have rubber bumpers on the corners to help protect against drops and dings. The platform has a grip plate to help keep the bottle in place. And best of all is the remote is stored right in the bottom of the meter, just like this. When you first get the SRS2, the first thing you have to do is turn on both the remote and the platform. Then what you have to do is press the sync button on both of them to get them to sync and communicate to each other. Now once you've done that once, the only thing you have to do is turn off just the remote and it will put the platform into standby. So I'm turning off the remote, the platform's in standby. When I'm ready to use it again, I can just turn the remote on and it will turn the platform on and then it will sync and be good to go. Now the features of the remote are, the first thing is we have the nice bright blue backlight next to the sync button for when you do need to sync them. The units, it goes in kilograms and grams or pounds and ounces. The on-off button as well as the 0 button. Now on the units for pounds and ounces, it goes in increments up in 0.25 ounces or a quarter or increments of a quarter ounce up to 220 pounds. For kilograms and grams, it goes up in 10-gram increments and goes up to 100 kilograms. Now to show you the features on the display, first we have the APO to let you know that the auto power off is activated. We have the battery level for the remote as well as the battery level for the platform. We have the signal strength that refers to the signal strength between the platform and the scale, as well as the weight being measured. Now to show you the accuracy of this sensor, I'm going to take an ordinary quarter and put it on the scale. You notice that it measures 0.25 ounces. I will take it off again and it'll go back down to 0. Now another thing I can do is take the quarter and put it right on the corner and it'll display that same 0.25 ounces on the corner. So it doesn't matter where you set that refrigerant bottle, you know that you'll be getting an accurate measurement. But since we're not measuring quarters, we're measuring refrigerant cylinders, let's put one refrigerant cylinder on there. So here's your ordinary recovery cylinder. It weighs 17 and 1.5 ounces. I'm going to zero it out so we can see how much refrigerant we are adding to this bottle. So I'm going to take that ordinary quarter again, put it right back on the scale, and you'll see that it goes up to that same 0.25 ounces. Now if I had a normal refrigerant cylinder with refrigerant in it and I was adding refrigerant to a system, what I could do is zero it out so I know how much refrigerant I'm adding to the system. I'm going to take off that quarter and you'll see that it'll display a negative 0.25 right there. The negative symbol is right below the battery sign. It's just that bar, and the 0.25 is right there so you know how much refrigerant you took out of that system. Now the last thing I want to show you on the SRS2 is the magnetic hat. This allows you to hang the remote anywhere around the system, just like that. Now that is the Fieldpiece SRS2.